Oh hey, I pretended not to see you there. Welcome to the very first episode of Wiiview, the show where I, Grammarhead, the undisputed master of all video games, am going to share with you my professional opinions on a bunch of Wii games that nobody even cares about anymore. Yes! Game over! See, that means I won, because the game's over, because I beat it. Today I'm talking about WarioWare Smooth Moves. It's a party game built around these lightning-quick, motion-controlled micro-games that have you perform simple tasks such as sawing a log, drinking a glass of water, sauteing, vacuuming, and committing assault and battery. You play a bunch of these back-to-back, and that's basically the game. Thinking on your feet is the name of the game here. You only have a couple of seconds to react to each scenario, and it's kind of exhilarating. The game moves at a breakneck pace, and you're constantly wondering what it's going to throw at you next. Speaking of which, I love how pretty much every microgame has a different art style. It just makes this already chaotic game even more chaotic. Also, there's some really good visual humor in this game. Like everything else in WarioWare Smooth Moves, it's quick, it's bizarre, and you don't have much time to process what you just saw. This game is just so much fun, and I love it. You know what isn't fun? Sitting down and playing the game with as little effort as possible in an effort to preserve your dignity. The whole point of this game is to let loose and have fun. It even tells you right at the beginning of the game to let go of your inhibitions. If you can't do that, then maybe this game isn't for you. Also, use the wrist strap. There's one micro game that'll catch you off guard if you don't. Now here's where I talk about the game's main draw, the multiplayer, if I'd played it more than once. Most of my friends thought it looked really stupid and didn't want to play it with me, but my best buddy Brian decided to give it a whirl for me, so thanks Brian. Everyone applaud for Brian. That was pathetic, you didn't even try. But yeah, it was fun the one time I played it, from what I can remember, but that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say about it. Hey Brian, what do you think of WarioWare? So even though I've sung this game's praises and talked about how much I like it, I do have some problems with it. Number one, the aspect ratio was made for analog TVs and there's no way to change it. The creators of this game clearly didn't predict our future of widescreen TVs. Number two, the multiplayer mode is locked by default until you clear the single player, meaning if I want to play this with a friend on their Wii, I can't. Number three, there is no number three. Those are the only problems I have. One last thing I want to talk about with this game. It seems to me like the developers looked at every single aspect of their game and thought to themselves, is this fun? And if it wasn't fun, then they made it fun. Take the credits, for example. When the game ends, the credits start to roll, but it's actually just the names of the characters, like it's a cast list. They last about 20 seconds, and then you unlock the actual credits as an optional side activity you can do. Out of love for the developers, I decided to watch them, and as it turns out, the actual credits are also a game where you send the hard-working developers plummeting into the depths of hell. There's also a mode in the sound test where you can conduct the music, and a bunch of wacky things you can do with the title screen, and even the instruction manual is unique and full of personality. It's presented as a magazine spontaneously created by Wario in an effort to make some quick cash. All the different segments are articles written by the different characters in the game. Best instruction manual I've ever read, hands down. Overall, I genuinely think WarioWare Smooth Moves is a genuinely good game, and I don't care what anyone else says. It's crazy, it's fun, it's full of charm, and I really enjoyed my time playing it. This is the merit meter. This is what I'm going to use to arbitrarily characterize each and every game I cover on this show based on my factual opinion of its quality, so I am going to give WarioWare Smooth Moves my rating of great. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my first attempt at a video game review. If you could leave your feedback in the comments, that would be amazing. I would really appreciate that. And as for when the next episode of Wiiview is coming out, to quote the back of the WarioWare instruction manual,
The next issue will be out whenever I feel like it. Wah!